third in the 4 reasons why we negotiate is unsupportive mindset. Now, a mindset is a set of beliefs, and where those mindsets came from were conditioning. Conditioning could have been from the first sales job we had. It could have been from a mentor that we had. It could have been from a sales manager. It could have come from the way we were brought up. So meaning our parents, our neighborhood, our school system. If you were part of a religious practice, your church, your synagogue, your mosque. But our belief systems come from the environment that we are in, and that's how we get conditioned to either be supportive or non-supportive. Another mindset is we must follow the buyer's process. Well, I'm here to tell you the buyers are following a process that is protective of them, not protective of us. And many times what the buyer thinks is the right process is actually against their best interest because they withhold information that would really be important to share with us. Imagine going to a doctor and the doctor says, where does it hurt? And you go, I'm not going to tell you. Well, many people have been burned by bad salespeople in the past, so they're trying to cover up and protect themselves. It's totally understandable, but they're being so guarded that it's actually like not telling the doctor what's going on. And here's what I will guarantee you. If they're not revealing everything that you need, and part of this is building bonding and rapport, right? But if they're not telling you the full picture, whatever solution you come up with is going to be absolutely wrong. Okay, absolutely wrong. So we need to find what's driving them, whether it's business or personal, but there's some compelling reason. And I want you to be careful of what has happened. It's called the empathy Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome is when people have been taken hostage and captive for a long time, and they actually start to become empathetic for the terrorists or people who kidnap them. And I see that happen a lot with salespeople, that you start to become too empathetic, and you actually start to take the position of the people you're trying to sell to. So you become part of the Stockholm syndrome. Another mindset or belief is people won't buy if we don't give them a discount. Too many times I see salespeople offer a discount before it was even asked for. It happens all the time when I go to the store to buy something, and it just blows me away, and I'm like, wow, they're giving away the margins. They didn't have to offer it. I was going to buy anyways. Oh no, don't get me wrong. When they offer a discount, I take it, but they didn't need to do it, and it was their fault, not mine, right? Too optimistic, we call that happy ears. They hear what they want to hear, and they get too optimistic, and then they set themselves up to be negotiated a little bit later because they forecast something that should not have been forecasted, and I call that premature forecasting. And they don't know what's driving the sale, or they want to drive the sale. Hey, if I help drive the sale to the end, it's almost the end of the month, my pipeline's a little thin, let me drive this thing. And I'll tell you what, being pushy and driving it works sometimes, but usually works against you.